Hi. So I wanted to tell a little story. Um, I think I'm going to be starting to write children's books, but we'll see. Um, but this is a little story about a rose flower plant and where it lives. And I would like to ask you in the comments to tell me what you think the story is about. And I'm sure you can guess. So, in a sewer leach field, there grew a wonderful wild rose plant. The sewage swamp was so encompassed and full with the green, evil stench, that rises up off of it and stinks, and the wickedness kept stewing in it, and it was just slimy and gross and just disgusting. The wild rose flowered and brought up little buds and blossomed 3 tiny little rosebuds that were so delicate and green and tender, and the plant was encompassed by this holy, beautiful light, like the wings of a chicken hen as she looks after her little chicks. This plant was encompassed by this light and was able to glow and flourish in the middle of this sick pond of sewage. And the flower met one of the tiny sewage creatures and was kind of upset and shocked that the tiny sewage creature told her that she was sheltered. And from the sewage creature's perspective, she would be, because she was isolated, she was by herself, she was a blooming, pretty how do you call that? Fancy, maybe too fancy for this area. And flamboyant, that's the word, and very gaudy almost, and too loud, and just kind of not in the right area. And then it was from that tiny pond creature's viewpoint that, yes, this flower, wild rose flower, would be isolated and sheltered, because she wasn't daily bathing in the sewage all around her and getting all her tender flowers dirty and dripping with filth and disgustingness. But her roots did have to go down into the muck and the mire and stay strong to hold her up, and all her little buds and the roots were unshaken and untainted and unbroken by the muck and the mire that was constantly, oozing and leaching in this leach field. And rather than being sick and being diseased by all this leach, that actually helped the roots and the whole flower plant, whole wild rose plant, get strong and know how to find nutrients in this muck and this mire, and it helped strengthen it and heighten it even higher to reach for the sun and reach for the lovely nutrients above, and also dig deeper into the good soil and find good nutrients. So, rather than having to be infiltrated, or rather than being compromised by the root system, to being sickened and diseased by all the muck around it. So that's my little story, and I just wanted to share that and wanted to ask if you can tell me what you think it's about. And I won't give the spoiler until maybe in another video. And I probably won't post that for a week. But anyway, just wanted to share that, and blessings to you all, and call on the name of the Lord Jesus while he may be found. Seek him and come to know him with all your heart, soul, mind, and body, and strength. And this is Faith, his Faith Girl.